Hello, Internet! Welcome back to some more Bazzle Stadium Live. I hope you've been enjoying this week so far. It's been, all the teams that I've used have been quite interesting, but this is a pretty wild team as well, don't you think? So, here's Nathan again. Hello, Nathan.
Hi, Baz. Hi, guys. Hi, Internet.
Who's joining me for, well, this is his team, so he's guiding me through this week. But, yeah, we've had some pretty close games. We've had some really wild games. I mean, this is, I don't know, these games have been more exciting than I thought they were going to be completely honest. I'm really happy with what we've got so far. But, here is, ooh, okay, like a pretty standard looking team, but there's a Braviary and a Chandelure, which is things that you kind of saw more at the beginning of the format, and Grimmsnarl as well. You didn't see much of that these days. So,
It's a shame because usually when we see Sand, we'd be bringing Togedemaru, Maru, and Gyarados, but obviously Braviary, we don't particularly want to be giving it a Defiant boost.
Yeah, and the problem is Gyarados is still going to be slower than Braviary, so even if we did Volt Switch ourselves, which we haven't done yet, we haven't Volt Switched ourselves to activate the Weakness Policy. We haven't actually activated the Weakness Policy at all, have we, this week so far?
No, I don't think we have.
That's something we should
generous enough to Rock Sliders.
But yeah, even if we did do that, Rhyperior, Gyarados would still be slower than their Braviary, and would eat like a +1 Airstream.
Unless he's adamant Braviary, then we would be quicker. But I'd assume he's
I wouldn't
quick
bank
enough
on it.
to outspeed. No, I'd assume he's quick enough to outspeed a Dragapult +1 himself.
So, I'm gonna say let's do it.
Let's try it.
With who in the back? Rhyperior and
Rotom, would you say?
And yeah, Rotom or Indeedee. Indeedee stops the Grimmsnarl business.
I think that's about all it does, though.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You know, we've not done it yet. Like, you are right. Like against Sand, normally it would be Togedemaru, and Gyarados. I don't know if they would lead with a Braviary. Possibly because they've got Sand, we've got Gyarados, so it's like an obvious lead for us. But yeah, I mean, okay, Chandelure and Grimmsnarl. Okay, that's a decent lead. Although Grimmsnarl can do screens, can do Thunder Waves, can do this and that. Actually, it can't do Thunder Waves because there's a little spiky rodent there. I need to think of Togedemaru with more respect as well, because I won a regional with Togedemaru. Like, I keep forgetting about that as well.
Oh, I do as well, actually. Didn't it have Gravity?
It did have, yeah, it was scarfed with Gravity, yeah. And the funny thing is, Joe, one of my Seafoam Islanders, like, he suggested something that makes so much sense that would have made that Togedemaru quite a lot better as well. But whatever, we've got 25 seconds. What are we going to do here?
Do we want to Volt Switch our Gyarados and try and knock out Grimmsnarl, or do we want to play it safe and knock out Chandelure?
I think we try and knock out the Grimmsnarl. With an Airstream?
Yes, Airstream.
Because I don't see him Trick Rooming. Like, Trick Room and with Tyranitar in the back could be nasty. But we have got Rhyperior.
Off camera, I think Rhyperior is like a big deterrent for people setting up Trick Room. They don't really want to be setting up Trick Room with the threat of a Rhyperior in the back.
Well, they haven't switched anything. So I was literally saying like a minute ago, I think we should try and aim to Volt Switch ourselves at some point through this week, and we're literally doing it right now. So, okay, Grimmsnarl's probably surviving. Chandelure is doing something. Oh, it's heat waving. Okay. Togedemaru is Focus Sash, so, like, we would have still got this Volt Switch off. There's the Volt Switch into our own Gyarados. Nice. Lovely, lovely.
And now we can bring Rhyperior in and give it a speed boost. And then next time we can just keep clicking Airstream and Earthquake. And hopefully snowballing from there.
Yes. I like. Yeah, because this is, we've not actually shown this side of the team off really, have we? Rhyperior has just sort of come in and hoped to survive and collect choice banded attacks so far. Oh, we actually one-shot the Grimmsnarl. Was that a critical hit? I suppose we are at +2. I normally expect them to be like really bulky. But this Rhyperior, as well as being banded, has got quite a lot of speed investment. It's a +1 speed now, but next turn Fingers crossed, unless he brings in like Excadrill and swaps to Tyranitar. We've got like a or no Excadrill. We've got like a guaranteed +2 now speed on this Rhyperior, and we could just Earthquake and Airstream into something.
Yeah, I think here we just Airstream once again into the Chandelure and go for a. Well, actually, why don't we just Max Geyser Tyranitar? So
Yeah.
knock it out.
I am a little bit worried about
Yeah,
activating a weakness policy on the Tyranitar, but we are at +2, so maybe we do just Max Geyser that.
+2 does knock out Tyranitar, but that was an adamant calc. But we should be quicker with Rhyperior, so Earthquake would finish it off anyway.
Yeah, and Chandelure. I guess the thing is that like we're getting rid of the sand, and Chandelure with its sash will survive the turn, but taking the knockout on Tyranitar and getting rid of the sand if they have got Excadrill in the back is nice. If this is Excadrill coming in, they should have brought the Excadrill in first and swapped Tyranitar in second, don't you think? Yeah, this is fine. We're getting rid of the sand, we're getting a banded Earthquake on this Excadrill. If there is a sash, maybe it's not on the Chandelure, maybe it's on the Excadrill instead. We'll find out here, won't we? Let's see. Oop, I'm minimizing my stuff. Accidentally. Weakness policy. Okay, Nathan seems to have disappeared somewhere, but I'm sure we can pull through.
Yeah, sorry, I'd lost your Discord chat. We're back now.
Okay, so Excadrill is the sash one here. So Chandelure has not got the sash. We have still got one more turn of Dynamax, and we've activated the weakness policy on the Tyranitar through the Protect, so we have to Earthquake. But this turn, I mean, Rhyperior at +2 will be faster than the Excadrill, won't it? So,
It will. So do we think Max Airstream plus Earthquake would knock out Tyranitar if it Dynamaxed?
Yeah, that's the conundrum, isn't it? But we could just Geyser into the Tyranitar, because Excadrill maybe isn't going to one-shot either of these.
No, I'd Geyser Tyranitar and Earthquake.
Yeah, I think that's safer.
Excadrill, for whatever reason, we can knock it out of a fake out. So.
But see, I mean, would he Dynamax a Pokemon with 1 HP?
No. Surely not.
No, he doesn't. So yeah, this makes more sense. Like I feel like this was probably safer doing it this way around, because we know Tyranitar protected last turn. We know anything in that slot is not gonna, appreciate a +2 Max Geyser. Okay, Rhyperior might not be faster than the Excadrill here, but at the same time, Excadrill hasn't Dynamaxed, because it's got 1 HP, and it's not going to one-shot either of our Pokemon, unless it gets like a critical hit, I suppose. Because we know it's not Life Orb, and it's not Banded, because it's Focus Sash, it's Iron-Headed. We could flinch here, which we don't, and Earthquake will finish off the Excadrill. Nice one. And now we've got a +2 attack, +1 speed Gyarados versus a Chandelure which has not got a Focus Sash. I believe this game is over.
It'd take something very special for us to throw this one. I know we tried our best with Kinkeldy yesterday.
Yeah. Was that yesterday? I can't even remember anymore. Okay, yeah, so we'll just Earthquake. Yeah, I like, when you first sent this to me with like the banded Rhyperior, I was thinking, what on earth's that? Why would you do that? But like, I can see, ooh, it's Scarfed. It's a Scarf Chandelure. That's how it's faster than +1 speed Gyarados here. Yeah, I like it because you have got Gyarados, you have got a Rotom which is floating as well. So, there's a lot of opportunities that you can Earthquake. So yeah, okay, nice quick battle. Nicely done. So
I think the other thing with this team as well is our opponent. It's a mind game for our opponent on turn 0 at team preview, because obviously he has to sort of call which mode we're going to lead with. We're going to lead with the Gyarados Togedemaru, or if we lead in DD Slurpuff. And usually if he leads the wrong one to counter our wrong lead, it goes as badly as that did for him.
He didn't bring his Braviary either. I'm also thinking I should probably get into the habit of while you're here, people, please like and share and subscribe and look at Golden Press and stuff, Nathan's website. So here we go. Short intermission later. The adverts are finished. We've got, alright, this looks tricky. This got 3 water Pokemon. He's got a Sleep Powderer. He's got 2 Trick Room Setters. And a Ferrothorn.
I think we all need reminding how accurate the Sleep Powder is. I think some of us might have forgotten.
I think I've forgotten that. It's 97%, isn't it? From Butterfree. I know, because like the week that I was using Butterfree, I was saying, oh, 91% accuracy, but 93% accurate. I was saying all these wrong numbers, like just for, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking like Grass Whistle and Gravity, I think, when I was thinking that. But yeah, it's 97% accurate Sleep Powder from Compound Eyes. But anyway, what are we doing here?
I think it is time to go in DD Slurpuff again. Although...
Yeah, and just like hope he doesn't Sleep Powder us.
I guess that's all we can do, because obviously Rotons are sort of checked to Sleep Powder.
In DD Rotom?
Into a rain-looking team, but...
Yeah, I'll do what you
just
say.
Go Slurpuff in DD and roll from there. I think we definitely do need Rotom though.
Yeah.
Probably Gyarados.
Do you think? Okay, well, yeah. I mean, we've got Power Whip on this Gyarados. Yeah, we'll need to rely on Rotom to hit the Ferrothorn, which might be a little bit of an issue with Rain. I guess if we did have the Rhyperior, we've got the Banded Superpower for that. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Because this is I mean, it looks quite tough actually. So that's Dusclops, and yeah. The Clop gave it away in the name. And Butterfree there. Dusclops, Dusk, and Cyclops combined into one word. Aren't Pokemon clever? Okay. Got a Psychic Seed boost. There's the pressure. So one thing that like we did consider with this team is like Safeguard on Slurpuff, which would help out here, but we've got the Goggles on the Rotom, and the other moves on Slurpuff are actually quite useful. So, I mean, I guess we have to Imprison?
Yeah, do we have to Imprison String Shot just in case Butterfree Scarf? Because I know a lot of Trick Room teams want to be running Scarf Butterfree at the moment.
Ooh, yeah, that's an interesting comment you've just made. Yeah. This is such a stupid play, but if it is Scarf Butterfree, which it isn't, then it makes complete sense. But he's protected the Butterfree there, so like he's trying to Trick Room. He's not expecting the thing. So next turn, I guess we can just Hyper Voice and Dazzling Gleam.
I think next turn we need to be knocking out Butterfree. So as long as Hyper Voice plus Gleam or Psychic plus Gleam can knock out Butterfree.
Yeah,
what's the Dynamaxing here?
What's the damage with Hyper Voice? Will Hyper Voice and Dazzling Gleam knock it out?
If I'm honest, Butterfree's not really something I've calced against. I'm kind of tempted to Dynamax in DD here, just to make sure we can go for Dazzling Gleam and Psychic into the Butterfree.
I mean, we don't need to Dynamax in DD, do we? Here, we can just Psychic it if we're that worried about it surviving.
I'm just a bit concerned. What if it Dynamaxes?
Yeah, he's not gonna Gigantamax his Butterfree. You have my word, Nathan. He's not going to Gigantamax his Butterfree. He's not going to Gigantamax his Butterfree, Nathan. He's not going to. He's not going to do it. He is. Okay. Well, all right. This is interesting then.
My pay for appearing on your channel has just doubled.
If on his ally switched as well. So all right then. Okay, so even if we did Dynamax the thing, then we would have been losing it anyway, I guess, to this Befuddle. But now we can Trick Room next turn. Like, he is very slow, but we'll have to see what status we get here. Because, oh, we did bring Rhyperior, did we? Paralysis with Slurpuff's not good either, but it's still the fastest thing on the field. Because if we did have Rhyperior, like, it would have been faster than the Butterfree. But he's got Ally Switch, so...
Do we think a Fake Tears Overheat would knock out the Dusclops? Rotom is quite, well, it is quite powerful.
Yeah, let's go for it. What was the first battle? Oh, it was the we Volt Switched ourselves, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe.
I don't particularly want to blow our Dynamax on Rotom because he does have a lot of water types in the back and rain in the back. I think Gyarados is probably the best thing to Dynamax at this point.
So you're thinking Fake Tears and Overheat into the Dusclops?
Yeah, because even if he Ally Switches, we'll get the Butterfree.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And yeah, people watching, but oh, Slurpuff's paralyzed. Yeah, but we've still got the Unburden boost, and Slurpuff is faster than Rotom still, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, we're not going to be losing any of our Pokemon here. Butterfree isn't going to knock Becky Pan. Not Becky Pan. Oh, I've been panned by Becky. Alright, so... oh, well, he gets paralyzed. Oh, that's us getting paralyzed! I've just lost my mind here. Like, what status is the Rotom gonna get? It can't be paralyzed. So, is he gonna get poisoned or put to sleep? Nothing. Okay, so he got the paralysis roll there. Okay. Blimmin' Becky Pan. Wonder what language this is. What's happening, Nathan?
I don't know. I'm just in.
So
Gigamax Butterfree. Do we think that -2 Thunderbolt would still knock out Pelipper?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so maybe we could String Shot and go for the Thunderbolt. Pelipper could be quicker than Rotom because we're not Speedy Rotom.
Okay. But I mean, our options are quite limited as it is, isn't it? So let's do it then. Oh yeah.
I still have faith in Gyarados, to be honest, in the back.
We've not used After You at all, have we, yet? So...
No, we've not. The original team that I was using it with had a Torkoal, and I think the original team that cut that...
Okay.
Big
because, like,
also had a Torkoal.
Since we haven't used After You at all, like, Safeguard over After You could be pretty good here. Like, for stuff like Butterfree. Because then we could have gone for the Imprison Safeguard turn 1.
Could potentially make an appearance next episode.
Yeah, well, no, I don't have to swap the code around. We'll just play with it as it is. But like, it's still got the Terraclop in the back, and that should get the Trick Room up. But like, we don't know what we've still got our Dynamax, so like, you know, we're not out of this just yet. But like, if he does Trick Room, if it's the Ferrothorn, like we do need to keep our Rotom around, don't we? But like, he's not got much.
Rotom around if we go for just a Fake Tears and Thunderbolt into Butterfree.
You want to do that now?
So he's not knocking. Yeah, he's not knocking Rotom out.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Quicker.
He hasn't really got any offensive pressure here, has he? He is at +1 speed though with his Butterfree now. Yeah, and he protects it. Okay. But what's he doing with the Dusclops? Is he Trick Rooming? Because the Rotom is actually slower than the Butterfree, isn't it? He went. Yeah, he's got a +1 speed boost. No, he's Trick Rooming.
But we have String Shot, haven't we?
Oh, we have String Shot. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Okay. But we're Goggles. We're Goggles, so he can't put us to sleep.
Yes, maybe we could switch Rotom out to reset its special attack.
Well, I think he's going to be sleep powdering the Rotom here.
So do you just want to stay in and Thunderbolt?
Yeah, I don't think we swap this turn. And the Dazzling Gleam, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I mean, if he, for whatever reason, Nightshades or Slurpuff and knocks it out, that puts us in a bit of a better position next turn. It keeps Rotom at -2, but...
Yeah.
we can start damage what he has in the back other than the Dusclops.
I just think oh, we are faster in the Trick Room actually.
Oh, we are still quicker. Wow.
I just think that the Sleep Powder is just the obvious move here. Oh, okay. I'm completely wrong. Everything that I think this Butterfree is going to do is doing like something completely different. But it does mean that we get Gyarados in free. We do know that Rotom is faster now in Trick Room than the Butterfree, so we'll get the knockout there.
And because Rotom's actually at -2, we could potentially proc our own weakness policy still.
Ha, we could.
But yeah, for this next turn, we definitely just Thunderbolt the Butterfree and Max Geyser the Dusclops, or do we just Waterfall at this turn?
Yeah, I'm a little bit cautious about doing damage to it because, like, the more damage we do to it, if it's got Pain Split, then, you know. But we've seen Ally Switch, we've seen Trick Room, we've seen Nightshade.
Do you want to Dragon Dance, maybe?
Well, that's what I was wondering, yeah.
So we've not revealed Ally Switch yet.
Because
and we've still got Dynamax for a bit of extra bulk.
Okay, so I hope he tries to Sleep Powder the Rotom this turn. The Rotom is the threat. The Rotom is the threat. Sleep Powder the Rotom. Oh, Gyarados was faster as well.
Oh, he protected on the turn that we String Shot,
didn't he? Giga Drain.
Fine, Giga Drain, okay.
Well, that doesn't do a whole lot. I think we do Dynamax the Gyarados next turn, though.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to be taking too much damage from Giga Drain or from Nightshade. Rain stopped. We'll get it back, though, with the Geyser.
How many turns of Trick Room left now?
Although... Oh, this is a close game. 2 turns to Trick Room. Because we don't know what his last Pokemon is. If it's the Ferrothorn, then we don't really want to set up the Rain, do we? Well, I suppose you could still burn it. That wouldn't be too bad. So I think this turn, again, do we just Thunderbolt into the Butterfree?
Yes, we just Thunderbolt, Butterfree and Max Water the Dusclops.
You think Max Water and not Max Geyser? Max Airstream?
I'm leaning towards Geyser, but if you want to Airstream...
yeah, we'll do this then.
Surely you would have brought it in by now.
I'm really surprised that...
No, because they had Rotom.
He hasn't. I'm really surprised he hasn't used Sleep Powder. Maybe this is just my brain, how I would play, sort of coming out. Like, I always expect just like, you know, Pollen Puff, okay, like, but Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Protect. What have we seen from this Butterfree? Pollen Puff.
He's not got Sleep Powder or Rage Powder because he's got Giga Drain, Flying type attack, Pollen Puff, and Protect.
Okay, so -2 Rotom knocks out the Butterfree there, and. If this is Will-O-Wisp, that's not great. Oh, he's reversing the Trick Room. Why is he reversing the Trick Room?
Okay.
There's no other negative priority moves that he can do, is there? Okay. We're with Dragon Danced. Why would you reverse the Trick Room? We've got +1 speed. Let's see what he's got. That's a Ferrothorn. Okay. So I guess... So how can we play this? I don't know why he did that, unless that was a misclick or something. Like, I don't know why he would have done that.
I think the safest play here is just to Will-O-Wisp and Max Airstream the Dusclops slot.
Yeah, I think so too.
Switches.
Yeah, because Dusclops will not have Protect. Yeah. So we can Airstream it. If he doesn't Ally Switch, we knock it out, Will-O-Wisp goes into the Ferrothorn. If he does Ally Switch, we're burning it and Airstreaming it. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Ally Switch. So hopefully we hit this this Will-O-Wisp. Even if we don't, is not really threatening us too much. But we'll see how this plays out. Like an overheat, if we hit, would have won us the game just there, but it would have been risky to just overheat a Dusclops just there. Yeah. Will-O-Wisp gets off. Getting off to a Will-O-Wisp. There we go. And just a Leech Seed. Yeah, I mean, Leech Seed is really... Leech Seed is the Rotom. Well, Leech Seed is the only way, really, that you can try and get back into this. We've got one more turn of Dynamax, haven't we? So we've got a guaranteed Airstream again into that Dusclops slot. And I guess this turn we can just airstream and overheat into the Dusclops slot?
Yes, we can. Yeah, I don't think the airstream would knock out the Ferrothorn through Protect, sadly. But we don't even need to risk that.
Yeah, yeah. So airstream. Yeah, we do want to be airstreaming into the Terraclop. Yeah, so that was really weird that he. I can't believe that we've pulled this game back actually as well. Like, what happened? What even happened in this game? Like, I feel like halfway through this game, I was thinking, oh well, there we go. There's a loss for us. But of course, we missed the overheat. Oh, there's no way he could do this. We're in the rain. We're -2 special attack. He's got Leech Seeds on both of our Pokemon. We've got Bounce. Is our only real way to hit the Ferrothorn. Is this Ferrothorn going to do it because it's avoided that overheat? I think I might have lost. I think we need to wait till the rain ends before we try and overheat. This is mad. This is insane.
Crazy, man.
Okay. But he Trick Roomed to get out of Trick Room.
How many turns of rain do we have left?
And that helped us. 2 more turns of rain. Like, do we Thunderbolt here, or do we think, like, surely he has to, like, his mindset is he has to target the Rotom because that's a threat, so we Ally Switch so that we protect the Rotom for a turn, but, like, what's he going to do? Body Press does nothing, Gyro Ball does nothing, Power Up does nothing, so I guess we just Thunderbolt here?
Yeah, do we want to Thunderbolt Bounce just to stall out the rain turns? Because next turn he'll have to Protect, surely.
Yeah, we could. Like, he could Protect this turn as well. He does, yeah. So, okay, we're going to get the Bounce. If we hit the Bounce, we are going to get the Bounce. What is happening here? What we could do as well is this next turn, we could... Now, hear me out. We could Thunderbolt our own Gyarados. Because if we knock ourselves out, he's not getting the Leech Seed recoil, the Leech Seed recovery from it. And if we survive, then we get the weakness policy and we can just Waterfall it next turn. But is that just stupid?
Well, I'll put it this way. I think -2 overheat does 80% when rain isn't there.
So
I think we just Thunderbolt this turn and Bounce.
Thunderbolt the Ferrothorn?
Yeah, we Thunderbolt Ferrothorn. We don't want to lose Gyarados for no reason.
No. I think our time's going to run out. Are we going to lose on time to this? We should have overheated this turn. Is the timer going to run out? I just saw the time. I think I'm getting really paranoid here. I don't know how the timer works, but I saw a timer going down. I'm not sure if that was a turn or if that was a match timer.
It's fine. We just need to hit one overheat.
And so I'm overheating and bouncing this turn?
Yes, because even if he protects, we're getting bounce damage.
Yeah,
and we saw how much that bounce did.
How was this game gone like this?
Well, that's Ferrothorn.
Okay. We've been taking, like... Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I think
we lost on your time?
Yeah, I think we've lost on your time. 3 minutes left, but is this how it works? Have we lost on timer?
You just have to mash A this turn.
The time's ended. Like, I put the moves in after the thing. Wow. The overheat, and now the game's gonna win because the timer has ended, hasn't it? Like, at the end of all these animations, it should say you've lost. Yeah.
Oh man.
Ah. 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 Okay. Yeah, I was not watching the timer there. Well, that was first of all, that was an interesting battle. Second of all, how on earth did we lose that? On timer.
That was my bad. I forgot that we fade protected the turn we thunderbolted and got the bounce damage. So yeah, we needed to overheat that turn.
Yeah, no, I mean I forgot as well. So okay, so mistakes were made on both sides. He should not have reversed the trick room. But also, that's really frustrating because we absolutely should have won that game after that mistake of his. But then, yeah, okay, so he protected on the turn that we Thunderbolt and bounced in the air. The next turn, we should have just overheated and the bounce come down, shouldn't we? But even if we had enough time on the timer after that, we would have won the game because rain was ending. We would have got the overheat off. But, wow. There's a lot of firsts this week. Like, I've never Dynamaxed a Slurpuff before. Never lost a game to a paralysis from a Thunderbolt before. Never lost on timer before. So okay, I mean, fair enough. Lessons have been learned. I guess we spent a little bit of time, too much time, waffling about what we're thinking about doing and stuff, but and not looking at the timer. But yeah, okay, I just saw the timer going down there, and I was like, oh no, and or words to that effect, and yeah, okay, wow, all right, fair enough. Wild episode. Like if that was on Showdown, then we would have won the game because obviously time doesn't work like that. But yeah, this is the real game now. Need to actually look at the timer. Yeah, the last time I lost a game to timer must have been, I don't know, maybe 2016. My teams that I use generally just so offensive, so fast. I never go to timer. So yeah, interesting. Can't feel too bad because I guess that's a lesson learned and everything. Keep on looking at the timer, but yeah, absolutely. After, okay, so I mean, this video's already been going on for a while now, but I just want to sort of think this through. If he didn't reverse the trick room, because that was a mistake. I don't know why he did that. If he didn't reverse the trick room there, what would have happened? We would have had one more turn of trick room. We would have still had our Rotom on our Gyarados. He would have Nightshaded something on the last turn of Trick Room. He probably would have Leech Seeded something on the last turn of Trick Room. But then we would have essentially kind of been in the same kind of position that we were in, wouldn't we? So
yeah, 100%. Even if he Nightshaded something, the HP we finished on, I think it didn't make a big bit of difference at the end.
Yeah. So his mistake there didn't really come into anything. Our mistake then, so that loss was on us really. Our mistake was not going for that overheat the turn after he protected. I was just, I don't know, I guess over because we missed the last bounce. I guess my brain was conditioned to thinking bounce isn't going to hit, because if bounce didn't hit, then if we missed the bounce, then we're still in rain at that point. An overheat at -2 would have done 40%, and then when rain did finish, we wouldn't have had a chance really, because we wouldn't have been able to do anything with a -4 overheat, I guess. So there is some merit to not overheating that turn, just because we did want to save the overheat for when rain finished. The mistake really was taking too much time with our turns and letting it go down to timer, really. But
I don't think you expect a team like this to ever go anywhere near timer, so
yeah. But yeah, well, lessons have been learned. I mean, that was a very interesting game. A couple, very interesting 2 games. I'm sure the first game was interesting. Oh yeah, we weakness polished ourselves. We vault switched ourselves. Yeah. So yeah, two good games. I mean, essentially we won both of them. We can tell ourselves that. But yeah, okay. Thanks for watching this video. Comment, share, and all the rest of it. Thanks for joining me again, Nathan. And
yeah, thanks for having me on again.
We will see you again tomorrow. So thank you, and goodbye for now.